Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day today. So today I finally got my March Boxycharm box. So we're going to sit down, I'm going to show you quickly everything that I got in the box, and then we're going to go into trying on everything. But yeah, if you are one that is into Boxycharm spoilers, unboxings, playing with makeup, then make sure you hit that subscribe button to become part of the wolf pack. And now without further delay, let's get into it. Okay, let's see if I figure out something to do with these sleeves. They're driving me crazy. I know most people, whenever they're doing their YouTube videos, they try to make sure that they have the absolute cutest tops on. But today is one of those days I just want to be comfortable. I've got a flannel shirt on. Don't have any makeup on yet. I will in a second. Today's just been a really relaxing day, especially after what happened yesterday. Yesterday was a good day and a bad day altogether. Something scary happened, and I'm still waiting to see if there's any security footage, and if I have to go to the police or anything like that before I give details. But I will update you as soon as possible. Alright, so let's get into what's in the actual box. First up, and I'm so happy for this, I got the Lime Crime Venus 3 eyeshadow palette. I'm so excited to play with this. Ever since I saw swatches of it and I've seen pictures of it online, I've just been craving it, and the packaging is just as beautiful as I thought it was going to be. Stunning. It's got a good sized mirror in it, and these shades are just so pretty. I cannot wait to dive into this. I've got a look in mind of what I want to do, but we'll see how it comes together because I've not tested anything on this palette yet. Normally I try to do a couple of different looks before I do the video, but I just want to dive in head first, not knowing what to expect. Then next up I have the lip oil from Alamar Cosmetics. And the color that I got is blue raspberry. I do not know how this is going to look on the lips, but we'll see what happens. And just a little side note, I love her packaging on here. Just overall, I really like it, and it's a good size. Like, you get a lot of product in it. I think it's a really good way that she's done this so far. That blue is throwing me off. Then next I got from Lavish, this is the Wet Brush Cleansing System. Now if you saw my spoiler video, I was comparing it to the one that I got from Beauty Blender, and it's kind of like the same concept, but let's just see what the difference is here. Oh, okay, so you've got the little scrubby pad here. Definitely looks more effective than the one from Beauty Blender, and I like how it has a little suction cup on the back so that you can, I guess, stick it to the side of the sink, make it a lot easier to clean. And then you've got your soap. I'm really not sure what this smells like. It just smells clean and fresh, and it does have coconut oil in it, so if you're allergic to it, make sure you don't use it. Pass it along to someone else. Then next up I have the Rose Water Setting Spray from Maven Beauty, and this is from the Fashion Nova. It's their beauty line. And this just launched not too long ago. I like the packaging on this. It's very bright, and it looks more like something they would have launched during summer. Just the color reminds me of summer. And the last thing that came in the box, I got the Too Faced I got the mascara from Too Faced, the Damn Girl mascara, and I think this is messing up the balance on my camera, so if the video looks funny, it's this one's fault. I love how reflective this is. I think it's so beautiful, and I like this mascara. I've already had it before, but it was a deluxe size. It wasn't a full size. But yeah, so that is everything that came in the box. I think the variation that I got was a good one. I think I actually like pretty much everything that came in the box. Alright, so we know what was in there. Let's get to the try on. Alright, so we are primed and ready to start. So the palette itself, I love all these shades in here. They're so pretty, but I'm going to focus on just these three here in the corner, and I have swatched them just to kind of see what the pigmentation was earlier, and so far it looks pretty good. Alright, so to start off today's look, we're going to first dip into Dreamy. I'm going to use a shader brush, and we're going to place that all over the lid, and then go in with a blending brush and blend that into the brow bone. Then next we're going to take a smaller, more defined blending brush, and we're going to dip into the shade Ecstasy, and we're going to focus that shade on the inner and outer corners. Make sure you tap off the excess before you go in with this shade. Now we're going to take the tiniest amount of concealer on our finger and place that on the center of the eyelid, moving upward towards the brow bone. And you're just going to lightly spread that out. Now dipping into the shade Beam, we're going to pick that up on our finger and place that over the concealer on the center of the eyelid. And you can take a little bit more on your finger and lightly go just beyond the concealer. That way it will blend a little bit better into the first shade, Dreamy. We're going to use our shader brush again, dipping back into Dreamy. We're going to lightly blend Dreamy into the shimmer shade on the center of the lid, just keeping the brush along the edges. Now, just because I can, I want to dip into another shade to put onto the brow bone. So we're going to take a blending brush, not super fluffy, just a regular blending brush, and dip into Rapture. And we're going to place this along the brow bone, very, very lightly. This shade, I'm not sure if you can pick it up on camera, but it has a slight iridescence to it. So it might actually be better to go in with a smaller brush, just to be a little bit more precise with your application. So for this look, I think I'm going to skip out on eyeliner. The eye look ended up being a little bit more dramatic than what I had originally intended. So I think we're good just to leave it like that. So next I'm going with the Damn Girl mascara. I cannot get over this packaging. I think it's so pretty. It's so reflective. And so far, because this is the full size, the wand on it is a lot easier to hold. The trial size that I had, I kept dropping it. There was just, like, you basically just had this little bent part here, and then that was it. So every time I would go in to do my eyes, I would drop it. And you can definitely build up the intensity on this, but just one coat, I think it does a pretty good job. Alright, so now we're going to finish up the lower lash line. I'm going to take the smaller fluffy brush that I was using earlier for the darkest shade, clean it off a little bit, and I'm going to dip back into Dreamy and just drag that underneath the lash line. And we're going to go back into Beam. I'm going to take a small pencil brush, and I'm just going to dip into that for the inner corner. And just to make the look a little bit more interesting, I am going to take that, following that line I created whenever I was doing the eyeshadow originally, and take that up towards the brow bone. I just started doing that recently in a couple of eye looks that I did, and it turns out I kind of like it. Like, it kind of, I don't know, it just brings the whole look together. And we're just going to finish with a little bit of mascara on the lower lash line. Okay, and now we're going to use the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. And it says to shake it up before you use it. Put a lot of droplets out at first. It does smell really nice. Whenever I upload this video, I'm going to let you guys know what I think of this spray, if I have any issues with it, because I know rose water can irritate some people. And we'll see how well it actually does keeping my makeup together. Alright, the last thing that we have to try out is the Blue Raspberry Lip Oil from Cab Cosmetics. I'm not sure how this is going to look because, honestly, I'm scared. And with this look, I would typically do like a nude lip or something with it. A little bit of gloss. Like, keep it very, very simple, because this is normally my date night look. This is my signature look whenever I go out with Devin. And it's one of those things where if he comes home and sees me made up like this, he's like, we're going out? Are we going out? We're going to see a movie? We're gonna get something to eat? This is that makeup look for him. Hasn't been the look this past year because of COVID, but typically this is his eye look. Alright, so let's just go ahead and try it. Huh. Okay. Not really seeing blue. I don't even notice a slight tint with it. That's kind of weird. So I guess the colors are kind of more just for fun, maybe. They're clear enough to where it doesn't really mess up anything that I'm wearing. But I do want to put on a lip liner or something because my lips look a little bit bare like this. So I'm going to try that St. Luxe lip liner again that I wore in a previous video. Like, it was super, super dry. It was driving me crazy. This is the shade Secret Admirer. And maybe it'll blend a little bit better now that I already have the oil on my lips. Oh, I just don't like these lip liners. I'm sorry. I've tried them dry. I've tried them with this now, and they just don't work. I don't know if maybe I got a bad set or something. I'm just not impressed with those at all. Okay, so instead, for my lips, I'm going to finish up with the Laura Mercier. This is a lipstick that I got in a box last month. I think it was Premium or Base. I can't remember offhand which one it was. But this is in the shade Mauve. Merveilleux. I don't know that word. Anyways, Mauve. We're going to go in with that for the look. And I'm just going to keep the oil on my lips. It's fine. It's super hydrating, so it's going to shear out the lipstick a little bit. But it will be okay. But yeah, guys, here is the final look using everything that came in the box this month. I didn't get to use absolutely everything because I didn't really need the wet brush cleaning system from Lavish. I didn't really need it right now. But I'm definitely going to keep it as a backup. Whenever the one that I got from Beauty Blender is all used up, I'll definitely have this ready to go so I don't have to buy any kind of replacements. But guys, thank you so much for taking time to watch this. Comment down below what you think of this look. Is it a little bit too dramatic? Like, would you wear it? Would you want to? Do you think it's a little too much? I personally like it. For some reason, these tones, they look very romantic in my mind, and I think that's why I always want to use it for daytime. But yeah, anyways, I love you all. Hope you're having a great night, great day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys!